earlier today, so I got confused. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name's Shane, this is Shane's Games, and tonight we're going to play some Submerged. This is our very first time playing, so you haven't missed anything. But if you want to see some of the other stuff that I play, look in my info below. You'll see a link to my YouTube channel, where I archive every game I've ever played on stream. So if you're ever looking to see a game played start to finish, it's maybe a little obscure, unusual, or nostalgic, feel free to click over there, see what I got on offer, throw me a subscribe if you're so inclined. But for tonight, let's get into the game, shall we? I'm going in here to start a new game because I played just a little bit earlier to test. But let's go ahead and see the opening cinema, see what it's got right here. Alright, that kid looks sick. That doesn't look good. And we take over. I don't know if I've seen that Beowulf movie, John Big Booty. The only Beowulf movie I can think of that I saw was the animated one with Angelina Jolie, and that one was just kind of okay. I don't actually remember much about it, aside from thinking it was just okay, actually. Oh, jeez, that scratch, that tear on his stomach. Giant gash. Now, what do we got here? We got houses on stilts. People in them. Like, let's say a mom, a dad, and some kids. Loving parents. Alright, I think that's what I'm getting from there. Wow, look at all that bruising around it. That is a horrific gash. I need something to stop Taku's bleeding. Alright, his name's Taku. And we gotta get something to stop his bleeding. Can do, can do. Shaking my head, unanimous. I hope you're joking. Dump the eviscerated boy into the ocean. He's obviously dead. Wait, no. He's the plot device. Gotta go save him. Alright, I see some red and white flags up there. And we got a boat. So, I need to boat over and climb that building. Alright, so we're actually going over to the building with the red and white flags. So let's do that. See what we can do here. Wow, alright, so aside, this looks like a city from about our era, except it's submerged. Hard to tell how submerged, but at least several stories submerged, so that's pretty intense. And it looks like it is a climbing type of game. I enjoy those. Aside, there seriously is a sci-fi movie called Beowulf about genetically engineered wolves. You guys aren't screwing around? You're serious? I have never heard of this. That's insane. Like, I kind of want to Google that right now, because that is all kinds of crazy. Alright. Let's see what we can see up here. So, the plants with the red flowers are climbable. And also these ledges that stick out are climbable and grabbable. I can jump to them. So that's good to know. And I can see these breaks in the wall I can interact with as well. Oh, something shiny over here. Hello. Shane's still had enough platforming today. This is different. I literally don't have a jump button in this game, so I'm not even sure if it counts as a platform. It's a 3D action game. We'll go with that. And there is a spiral thingy, which looks like it says 1 of 60, so I assume that's a collectible. I'll keep these in my journal. The city's story. Alright, so maybe that swirl means like a hurricane or something? Maybe that's the explanation for all the water being here? Could be, could be. Yeah, I don't know, that's my definition anyway. If you don't have a jump button, I don't think it counts as a platformer. Alright, so we had a spiral, now we've got a sun right there. As far as the city's story. Interesting. 1999 won. The end scene is my favorite. The movie is in my top 10 with Street Fighter with Jean-Claude Van Damme. I'm drawing a blank on his name and I'm ashamed of myself right here, but the guy that played Bison in the Street Fighter movie, he pretty much single-handedly carried that movie on his shoulders. For you, it was the worst day of your life. For me, it was Tuesday. Best line delivery ever right there, Big Booty. Seriously, amazing. Always glad to see another 80s movies fan around here. Where is her journal? I don't see no pockets. She's kind of got like a sash around her belt. Yeah, like around her waist she's got like a sash or something. So that could be a storage right there. It's not task. We may never know. We may never know. Alright, so it looks like we're almost on top of the building, and I see something else shiny up here. Alright! These look like the supply crates from Dying Light, interestingly enough. The city's history has to do with the Great Cinnamon Roll disaster. That's the spiral for you. Alright, we found the thing. Interesting running. Yeah, I hate it in games like this where the movements of the characters' feet don't line up with the ground, and so it looks like they're kind of skating. That drives me insane too, Trav. I'm right there with you. Alright, so we bandaged up his stomach. So like she was saying, that should hopefully at least stop the bleeding. It's not bleeding through the wrap for right now, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Alright, so we got another story here. So there's the dad, hunter-gatherer, going out with the spear, catching fish, bringing fish back for dinner. Alright. So, story is of no consequence so far, but we'll see where it goes. And what do we need next? Oh, he's still looking pretty sickly. I imagine he's got a fever at this point, if he had something like that.
Too cold for tackle. Need fire.
I need to find more of those crates. Alright, so that's my next goal, is I need to find a first aid crate. And I see a T is pulsing down there. Oh hey, I had a telescope. Hello, what's that? Alright, so I have to actually manually spot the resource crates. Interesting. Alright, is there anywhere else I can look around up here without actually getting into the water? I want to see if I can spot any more crates from down here before I set out. Or see if I can spot anything interesting, really. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. Abandoned water tower over there. Another water tower. Interesting. You don't really need a lot of water towers when everything's flooded, but I suppose they didn't know that. And I think that is all I'm going to get to see from this vantage point anyway. So I suppose when we get to our destination, we can go ahead and see if we can see anything more from there. Impolite to ask where they keep their diary. It's private. It's private. I suppose you can ask where someone keeps it, but just wanting to know is a little suspicious in and of itself. Alright, so you can see I've got the red box marked on my map for where I need to go, so we just sort of need to navigate over to it now, I think. So let's see, we'll get over to the building, we'll see if we can find a landing point. Hello, what's that? Is that another boat? I just assumed it was garbage, but I got an interaction point when I got near it. Ooh, we got an upgrade. Now I can boost. This will boost my boat for longer. Alright. So there's upgrades hidden around the map too. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Alright, so this is the building. So what we need to find is a place we can dock and start climbing. Let's circle around, see what we can see. And then I imagine, you know, once we get to the top, that would probably be the ideal time to start looking for next place to go. Or other places to go, I should say. Ooh, this is a lot bigger than the other one, too. It looks a lot more complex as well. Rungholt Memorial Library. It's beautiful. Really nice architecture. Alright, a little platform right here. Scooch over on that. So you can teach them about proper diary care. What do you insinuate? Proper diary care! That seems like a stretch. Alright, there we go. What does proper diary care even consist of? Don't let anybody see this. Don't let anybody see this. And also, don't let anybody see this. Also, I suppose don't get it wet, because paper and water don't get along very well. That's all I can think of, anyway. Alright, here we go. And more shinies. Huh, there's water with lines coming out of it. Maybe I'm using rising water? I guess. I'm trying here. I'm trying. There's a way down right here. Don't know if I need to go down, but I wouldn't be surprised if there were more shinies over this way. Do I want to get shinies? I have no idea. But we'll try for now. Does this game have sharks? I keep seeing something in the water, I think. Are they sharks? I have no idea. Try going this way, I think. Also about what you should put down, obviously. Yeah, I guess that is a tricky thing. Journaling for a lot of people doesn't come naturally. And so it can be hard to figure out where to start with a journal. That is true. That is true. I'll give you that. Oh, this route I'm taking actually looks like it would have met up with the other route I could have taken here, so that's unusual. Wasn't expecting that. Keeping a diary can be very productive or very useless. True, I hadn't really thought about that, Unanimous. How about you folks in chat? Have any of you ever kept a diary at some point in your life, at least? Are you keeping a diary right now? Feel free to let us know. That's a curious thing. I used to keep a diary for a long time. Just because I was, I don't know, I guess afraid of losing a lot of, you know, what was happening in my life. I was afraid of forgetting, you know, losing who I was at that point in my life, I should say. I think that's the best way to put it. But I haven't done it for a long time, partially because, you know, as I became a boring-ass adult, I sort of struggled to find things to put in there. It wasn't as easy to, you know, commit my adventures to paper when it didn't really feel like I was having adventures. Did you guys see that? Looked like there was somebody on that ledge over there. Huh, no, I thought I saw somebody on the ledge. That's weird. But there is a shiny over here. And is that the cities? Maybe the water rising up to meet the cities? Luckily, lightning bugs survived the apocalyptic event. Lightning bugs are beautiful. I love lightning bugs. I have a lot of them about where I am. And I like seeing them. I keep notes, but not daily. Alright. Interesting. My mother really encouraged me to keep a journal, but it didn't come naturally to me. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see. What was on the ledge? It looked like... Yeah, that's what I said, Elena. It looked like something was right there, but then I got up there and around the corner... Hey! Alright, no, I definitely saw somebody over there. No, that was... No, that was definitely someone. Was wondering if it was my imagination, but no, someone was over there. What does that mean? Is there somebody else on this building? Kind of don't want to be surprised by anybody. That'd be very creepy. Sometimes I'll write down my dreams because they're really weird usually and it amuses me. I always meant to keep a dream journal. That seems like a fun thing to do. Oh, whoever he is, he's gone again. Whoa! Oh my god! And she just does it too. That is terrifying. I only have a little blue book where I write down all the games I want to play so I don't forget them. It's got to be a... Are you sure that's a little blue book, Drav, or is that an enormous blue book? That seems like it'd get pretty bulky in a hurry, or at least for me it would. Alright. Are you saw him too, Elena? Good, I'm not crazy. That's always nice to know. I'll take it. And another shiny. And is that buildings with plants on them? Is that showing the plants retaking the city as it was? Let's see, I never remember my dreams for longer than 10 seconds after I wake up. Yeah, I usually forget my dreams. Like, I'd say that I don't have dreams because it feels like I don't have dreams. But I know from science that I probably do have dreams and I'm just not remembering them. Or maybe it's just the case that, what is it? That I'm not getting a good REM sleep, and that's why I'm not having any dreams. Oh, jeez, we're going back. Man, that is terrifying. No, thank you. Alright, so that looks like the objective over there. So let's take a quick look around, see if there's any shinies over here we can get, but I don't think so. Alright, let's just get the crate then. Ooh, no, we wanted to look around real quick too, didn't we? See what we can see. Not much from over here. Go over to the corner over here, see if we can spot anything from over there. Oh, there we go. That's just a shiny, though. It's nice, but, there's another crate. Maybe it's zombies or something. This doesn't seem like a zombie type of game, but I could definitely be wrong. So I guess we'll see. He doesn't seem to have accosted me or anything, so that's nice. I wish I had thought to have taken a look around on the other building. There's another zip line right there, though. Alright, there's another shiny. So it looks like there are shinies on buildings that don't have crates on them. So probably you'd have to go pretty far and wide to find all the collectibles, I assume. But hey, we got another crate. That's good. Put that away. Quackers Gaming YT. Hey, welcome into the stream. How are you doing this evening? Good to see you. See, well, the height is only 15 centimeters, but it has 100 pages that still need to be filled. Get on it, Trev. Get on it, especially during the Steam sale. Dig deep. Dig deep. Was the apocalypse caused by massive planet spin increase? This night came in 5 minutes. that would explain a few things. Maybe they're just trying to lure you into a trap. Oh, Lena. Spooking me out here now. Ooh. We found fire. Good deal. Can always use fire, especially since these nights seem to come very quickly. Oh geez, yeah, that definitely looks like a zombie right there. That's unsettling that he's just watching me and apparently he knows where I am now. Oh, mistakes have been made. But we've got fire, which is good, because when you're sick, sometimes you gotta work to maintain body temperature. Alright. Day 2 of scavenging accomplished. Alright, so there's the mother. She is also a hunter. Then there was a storm. Oh, jeez. Did Mom drown? Oh, God. I think Mom drowned. No tracer skin in the box. There's never any good loot in those boxes. It's always just dupes. Yep, still... Wow, that bruise on his face, too. That is really wicked.
Taco to piss now.
I need something for Taco to drink. So I'm assuming by that I mean this. That means this is all seawater, or brackish anyway. So let's head over to the... Yeah, see, there's some sort of fish in there. Let's head over to that other crate location that we found. And see what we can find there. I see another shiny over here too. May as well grab that on the way. So yeah, I can see how this wouldn't be a tremendously long game, but so far I'm enjoying this. Like, especially if this is a short game. That's actually, I think, a plus to it. Because a game like this, I kind of want it to do its thing and then step aside. Alright, that one I got nothing. Oh, they're not in order. Alright, so that makes sense. I was wondering after we found number 1 and number 2 right there if maybe the stories would all be in order, but does not appear to be the case. We'll see if we can spot anything from here real quick, but I don't think we're gonna be able to get too much from down this low. Oh, no! What is that? I can't tell. Alright, that's just another shiny. No big. Still, I'll take it. Alright. Oops. And let's get back to the boat and move on then. It would be a cool twist if it turns out that it was we who stabbed the boy and we keep it alive as a food supply. That's savage, though. I'm getting the sense that the boy is probably her brother, just based on those the story segments we've been getting. I could be crazy off, but since there hasn't been any dialogue yet, it's hard to tell. All right, that's the boost right there. Does the boost just recharge? Yeah, the boost recharges slowly. All right, cool. So I imagine that'll help when getting around the city. Will we need the boost for anything? I don't know. Hopefully not. Trying to keep an eye open now, and I kind of spooked myself. Is there going to be something? Oh, jeez. Hey, buddy. Oh. That looks kind of like a whale. And a whale was added to our journal. Nice. At least he was friendly. Or at least didn't try to murder me immediately. I'll take that. Alright, let's check over here. This looks like another place full of secrets. Alright. I'm assuming that these small, low buildings, at least, are just going to have little shinies in them. I keep calling them shinies, but they actually just look like books when I get up close. But books doesn't sound interesting. Shinies! Shinies, that sounds exciting. I'm all about the excitement. Yep, here we go. So it's raining. Was it just massive rainfall that caused this? This is a lot of water. And I'd think if there was going to be a global level flooding, I don't think just rains would do it. Would assume a rising sea would be the first culprit. Alright, here we go. And let's get back on course then. Heard something kind of creepy there, but we're going to ignore it. We're going to get over to this building. I keep hearing something. Oh! Something swimming beside me. That's weird. Oh, a dolphin! Holy crap! And we got another upgrade there, too. I'm not sure what it was. Oh, my boost lasts for longer now. Alright, I'll take that. Hey, dolphin! What's up, bro? So no sharks yet, but dolphins. The Softinge Hospital. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Hopefully. Hopefully Hospital has some decent loot. Well, I suppose we're not actually looting from the buildings themselves. We're looting on supply crates we're finding on top there. Dolphin emotes! Perfect! Perfect! Good timing there, Quackers. I love it. Alright, so... What is that a flare? What is that red light over there? Oh, it just must be the setting sun. I keep hearing something. You guys hear that? Like a... Sounds like gunshots, almost. Can't tell where they're coming from, though. I don't see anything yet. Take a quick look-see. Ooh, that building's huge. So is that one. Wow, I wonder if we're going to have to climb those ones. I don't see anything else. So let's continue. So far, this game has been very chill, and I enjoy a nice chill game. Was busy, couldn't say much? No worries, Quackers. I appreciate you coming to stop by. If you can chat or if you can lurk, that is fine. I am doing just fine, though. How are you doing this evening, Quackers? Or this evening, this afternoon, this morning, wherever it is, wherever you're in the world? Oh, and thank you for the follow, too. That's very kind of you. Outlandish and ridiculous game prediction. You're actually a vengeful water goddess who flooded the world as revenge for global warming. And there is no enjoyment in your revenge if he dies because there will be no one left to torture. Holy crap! That is a hell of a prediction right there, Elena. Even if that doesn't turn out to be true, that would be a hell of a premise for a short story. I meant to say, Elena, you seem like a writer. Is that the case? Because if not, you should definitely look into it. You've got some chops, I'll say. You've got some chops. Huh, why won't it let me get up here? I can see the next ledge I need to get to, but for some reason she doesn't want to climb up on here. Oh, is it because it's broken? Oh, so I can't stand on top of broken ledges. Maybe that's what that's teaching me right there. Possibly. Alright, is there anywhere else I can go from up here? Let's take out the old telescope and take a look around too. Work in IT? Oh, right. No, I know we had that conversation. I guess I would mention, meant if you did it like recreationally or anything. I still write sometimes recreationally, but not as much as I used to. The inspiration doesn't come quite as much as it used to. But I do enjoy writing. I enjoy the craft of the English language. I have a lot of fun with it. God, that building is... These buildings are so humongous. Like, I can't even imagine trying to climb up there. They almost seem too big for that. So is there anything but crate collections? Will we get Outsider's Mark and rule Dunwall with an iron fist? I freaking love Dishonored. Dishonored is such a good game. So if we do, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. No, the only thing I'm seeing is this. Am I just missing something? Is there some other... No, it's not letting me climb up, but I can see a thing up there. I just can't seem to grab onto it. That's interesting. Is there something else I can grab to over here? Let's see if I'm missing something. Maybe we have to go back this way. Yeah, that might be it. Yeah, I think that actually might be it. Try going all the way back over this way and going to the other roof. I've considered it, but I think I have impossibly high expectations for story structure and character development. Oh no, we're stuck here too. No, I think this is the way we just came up. Alright, let's try heading down here. And I'd never be satisfied with anything enough to publish it. Well, I'll tell you what, Elena. Let me tell you what Ira Glass has to say about that. He says, a good writer will always know what a good story looks like. And the problem is, that means that they will also know when their story is not good. And the trick is, if you know you have the capacity to be a good writer, but all of your stories look like crap, then the trick is you just kind of have to keep cranking out writing over and over and over again until you sort of find out. You sort of have to figure out internally how you personally write a good story. And it's an excruciating process, but it can be done. If, if it's something you actually want to look into, I should say. Still hear that weird noise. It sounds like gunshots out there. But I think this is maybe the way we're supposed to go. So that other way, I think, just had that shiny in it. And otherwise, maybe it was just a red herring. So that's interesting. Wasn't expecting that. There's plenty to write in it, though. Admin scripts, programs, documentations, notes to idiot users. Yes. May your code commentary be beautiful. If that's all you're writing, then I hope it is gorgeous. Alright, so yeah, this is a pretty complex building right here. Or at least it's a big jump in complexity from the first two buildings. So I appreciate that. It's a good escalation anyway. I'll take that. Alright, we can't climb up there because there's not actually a break in the wall. And for some reason, she can't just jump up to there. Oh man, we're right under the hospital sign now too. That's pretty cool. Alright. And we have reached literally new heights. I like that. Alright, let's head over this way. See what we can see. Is there another break in the masonry? Oh, right over here. There's another one right there too. Anything down over there? No. I don't think so anyway. Oh no, there's a shiny over there. I should have figured. So let's go grab it. So as always, I don't plan to 100% this game or anything, but any gaps I can fill in this game's backstory, which is what it looks like the shinies are doing, I would like to do. I think that'd be pretty fun. Just to kind of know what exactly is going on here. Alright, so again, we've got two routes. We've got the red flowers over here, and we've got some broken masonry over here. So let's start with the red flowers. See where this leads. I see a shiny down there, so this might be the optional route, perhaps? Hard to say from right here. But I don't see any way down. Alright, so this will get us up to a new rooftop. And I'll look around to see if there's anything interesting over here. Through the foliage. Luckily, I don't think you can just, like, plunge to your death here. Game seems to be a little too smart to just let you do that. It's not one of those platformers, anyway. Which I appreciate, because I'm terrible at those kind of platformers. I'll keep looking around, see what there is to see over this away. I don't remember. Alright, so it says the crate's over that way. So I can still see, oh, no, there it is. That's interesting. It seems like it's pointing to a different one. Did I somehow go to the wrong place and it worked out? Is that what's happening here? Hard to say. I'll take it if so. Or maybe the crate location just sort of marks the building or the entrance? I don't know. Alright, before I grab the crate, let's explore this area, see if we can find that other shiny or a way to get it from here. Easy way, maybe? No, I don't think so. Alright, in that case, let's go ahead and take out the old telescope. See if we can spot anything interesting. Nothing over there. Let's hit up the corners of the building. Use those to explore around. Oh wow, there's still a bunch of this building we haven't actually explored. That's interesting. Nothing over there. So these two corners should be the most interesting, because here's where we get a good view of the city, barring those trees right there. Alright, there's another journal, another shiny. Nice to know, but not a big deal. Thought that was a fire or something. Now, we're not going to see anything else here because of this tree. Thanks, tree. Jeez. Let's take a look right here, maybe. No. Don't think we're going to spot anything out here either. Shoot! I was hoping we'd be able to find another our next destination before we got this one, but I guess we'll live. We'll grab this one, make our way. See what's in this one at least. Water, excellent. Just what we needed. Good to know. Hopefully this kid's gonna be okay. If you get a slash... Oh, there's two of them now. Watching where we're hiding out. That's unnerving. Those trees are massive. This place must have been underwater for centuries to accumulate enough soil on the rooftops, as no amount of just bird poo would be enough. That's true. I guess you need wind blowing to get the soil up there, and that is a lot. We don't really have much of a timeline for this game, so I suppose it could have been centuries. The masonry still seems like it's better than that. Alright, there's the family mourning for the mother. Dad turns to drinking? Oh, that's not good. Tale as old as time. Alright, how is the patient? I need something to feed him. Yeah, after some water, food would be nice too. Alright, so unfortunately we don't have another a building marked on our map that might have supplies, so we're gonna have to do a little exploring now. See what we can see. Hey dolphins! What's up? I'll see if we can't get maybe some... Oh, is that a stingray? Yeah, it's a stingray. Holy crap, it's beautiful. I'm about it. I'm about it. Alright, so let's head over this way and see what we can spot. Whale hunt? No! No, don't hunt the whales. It's bad. Hunting whales bad. Is that a... I think I figured out how deep the water is, guys. I think I figured out how deep the water is. Wow! That is definitely... Wow. The basket wheel. Alright. So the water's pretty deep. And so that added a landmark to our map. So we got landmarks, we got creatures, we have the city's story, and our story. Interesting. Alright, I don't think there's going to be any supplies in smaller buildings over here, but let's see if maybe we can climb up one of these for optional stuff and maybe take a look-see around. That'll save us some looking if we can actually just spot a thing and get ourselves a destination. Oh no, this one's too boxed in. What is that even supposed to mean? The waves in the sky? I am not certain. But we're off again. This looks vaguely like the edge of the map. Quite possibly. Where am I in this map? Oh yeah, I'm all the way over in the corner. Let's see. I'll see if this building's climbable. And then we will head off somewhere else if not. No, I don't see a way up. So let's keep looking. Those are the cracks in the heavens, duh, of course. Of course, how could I miss that? Oh my, what was that? It was huge. That is a legit whale over there. Let's go say hi to him. Hey whale, wow. Wait, he's got those lumps on his back like the zombies did. What does that mean now? Hey buddy. What's going on? Whoa! Alright, that was cool. Hey, dude. That was a neat little experience. I enjoyed that. But yeah, he's got those strange, like, lumps or boils. You can see him in the water, too, almost. That's very strange. What does that mean? Ooh, another upgrade. So I assume what that means is, what, better boost again? Yeah, that'll boost my boat for longer. And that looks like a big old suspension bridge. So that's kind of crazy. Let's head back over this way where it's a little more populated. Oh, I think I see something actually. Is that one we've done before? Ah, that might be one we've already done. Let's have a look. Check the map. No, I don't think that is. Alright, so... see the red and white flags up there? So let's head for that building. See what we can get from there. Dolphins are following me. That's kind of cute. Alright, and time to look for a way up. The noises they make are a little strange. They don't sound like dolphin-y noises. That part's not cute. What are you gonna do? Yes, here we go. I see a crate up there, yes. LTG. The Vildice Hotel. Or the Hotel Vildice. Perhaps it's just lichen for some sort of symbiosis. Yeah, it definitely has some explanations that are not tremendously menacing, but there's also some menacing explanations. I will choose to be unnerved by it, as is my way. The way of my people. So I wonder if I actually have to get all of the supply crates to beat the game. Like if that's just straight up the goal. Just get all the supply crates. It could be, I suppose. Could be. Can't wait for next week's Hero Academia. Such hype. Where are you at in the series, LTG? Because I'm assuming that the manga is way ahead of the anime, so I'm curious what part you're at. And I can tell you on a scale of 1 to 10 about how hype you should be, if you're curious. This game makes me sleepy for some reason. Yeah, like I said, it is definitely a chill game. It feels like a chill kind of game. Plus, it is getting late, there's that too. Well, at least late in, for me, my part of the world, with my sleep schedule. That could play into it as well. Let's head over this way. I finished Attack on Titan anime season 2 this week. Man, I like this show. I'm gonna tell you something, Trav. I read the manga, and the manga is way, way ahead of the anime, but still, I actually dropped Attack on Titan. I loved it for a very long time, but there's some recent developments in the manga. I'm just like, I'm not into this anymore. I'm not about this anymore. And it's disappointing, because I really did love that series, but I feel some mistakes were made. So there are, like, plant people? She seemed to draw that guy as a plant person in her book. That's interesting. The anime is just up to the internships. Wow, that's farther than I would have thought it would be, LTG. That's actually pretty surprising. But it's a good arc right there. Alright, there's the buildings underwater. I kind of got that one. All this weeb talk. Please come back and spam the chat with KOTOR. One of us, Onanimous. One of us. Yeah, I am a bit of a weeb. I am an unrepentant weeb. I'm not as much of a weeb as I used to be, just because I don't have time to be as much of a weeb as I used to be, but still. Oh, that's kind of cute. It seems like the fireflies are hanging around objectives. Like this drain pipe's a little tough to spot, but the fireflies hanging around at the base made it a little easier to see. That's kind of a cool design decision. I like that there. So yeah, Season 2 wasn't that interesting for me. I'll watch Season 3 for the soundtrack. Yeah, it does have a good soundtrack, I'll give you that. So yeah, I already spoiled myself and know where the Titans actually came from and what the walled-in areas are. I don't like it too much either. It's not even that the answers that they gave aren't all that interesting. I just feel that the direction they took the story and what they're doing with the characters right now, none of it's really clicking with me. Like, I read like half a dozen issues, and then I'm just like, I haven't enjoyed any of these. I don't enjoy what's happening. I don't enjoy what it implies is coming. Just none of it's doing it for me. And so I had to drop it. And, you know, I would have liked to not drop it, but I don't feel bad for having dropped it. I haven't gotten any urge to go back to it either. Certainly not like I've got hurting for time. Only so much time in the week as it is, so I got other things to read, but R.I.P. What's up with all the flies? Is that lightning? That is thunder and lightning. Speaking of which, get out the telescope, see if we can spot anything. We are really high up right now. Yeah! It's thunder and lightning. Interesting. Very interesting. Head over here and see if we can spot anything. We're so high up. Kind of hope we'd be able to spot something. Alright, that's another secret. Not quite what I was looking for. I was hoping for, you know, obviously some more supplies. Guys, if you watch anything next season, watch Made in Abyss. Do it for me. What on earth is Made in Abyss, LTG? I haven't heard of that one. I actually feel like I'm too high up to spot anything right now. Like, through all this fog, I can't really see anything. That's unfortunate. Alright, so let's focus on getting higher up in that case. I saw a way up, I think over here? Yeah, there we go. Yet another cartoon about a god-devil thing living a regular Japanese life? Like the devil is a part-timer? That was a funny series. I never finished that one, but I enjoyed what I saw of it. But a young treasure hunter and the massive abyss they live in. Ooh! So as soon as you said treasure hunter, you had me interested right there, so I may check that out. Alright, there's the water is starting to come in over the buildings. So I have a feeling if I keep collecting secrets at this rate, I should have a decent idea of what I'm seeing with the story, and I appreciate that. Oh, it's an upgrade over there. Interesting. I wasn't expecting to be able to spot those from up here. Guess it makes sense. Alright. Anything else I can spot? See, this is a good spot to look over the city, except the ledge actually really interferes with my line of sight. So in the end, I can't actually see as much as I'd expect to be able to see. Still, I'm not seeing anything interesting from up here. Dang it. Alright, we'll live. Art style is really unique, and I'm hoping it's going to get adapted well. Well, fingers crossed, LTG. If you watch it before I do, which, considering how goddamn busy I am, that's a very good chance, let me know what you think of it. Always eager to hear about new media out there when I get the chance. Alright, let us continue climbing then. Oh, we're going around here. Thank goodness for video game characters with infinite grip strength. Thank goodness. Drop down. Drop down. A little terrifying. Birds, excuse me, gotta come through. Oh, we can go up from here. Excellent. And there's the supply cache. There's also a way down here. Drop down here real quick. See if there's probably just a secret hanging around here. I imagine, anyway. No, maybe not. Seems like this just drops us where we were before. That's weird. Let's back, make sure there isn't something over here and I'm just looking at the wrong thing. No, this is totally where we were before, I think. Oh, except this is a one-way path. Son of a bitch. My mistake, my mistake. Ultra-detailed backgrounds like Berserk. Oh my god. Berserk is so good, although it's certainly looking like it's never going to get finished at this point, since it is now on hiatus. Again. Unfortunately. What are you going to do? Yeah, I feel your pain, LTG. I feel your pain. Let's climb up and just go ahead and get the crate. And see what we've got in here this time. Hopefully food. That's what we're looking for now. And they were this close to reaching the goal. I know, they were right there. Alright, yeah, we found food. Sweet. Oh, there's 3 of them. Why are there more and more zombie dudes watching me? Not comfortable with this. Oh, don't even jinx it, LTG. I know Hunter x Hunter's back, but for how long? For how long? Military ration tasting stream now. Please no Anonymous, I hear they're terrible. Alright, so there's Drunk Dad. Breaks booze. Or no, that's oh no, I think the guy wouldn't give him the booze, or he broke his booze, and then maybe Dad murdered the guy in a drunken rage? I'm not liking where this is going. Ooh. I'm getting green stuff all over me. Am I turning into a zombie? Oh no. Alright, so what's the next objective? I need to find something to keep insects away from him. Oh yeah, I see flies starting to gather. Alright. But unfortunately, guys, I know it's a little early, but I need to get out of here, so I'm going to wrap up the stream just a little bit early. So thank you so much for stopping by, everybody. I really appreciate seeing all of you guys tonight. We beat Psychonauts. That is so exciting. I'm so happy about that. So thank you so much for stopping by for that. And tomorrow, 12 hours from now, I am going to be starting my 12-hour anniversary stream. I'm going to be trying to go for 12 hours anyway, so please, if you can, stop by for that. That is going to be so exciting. No, not 48-hour stream, oh my god, but I'm going to try. So thank you so much for stopping by. If you're watching right now and you haven't hit follow, make sure you do that right now, and then you'll see when I go live next for the big 12-hour stream. I'm really excited. I'm going to drop some links for you in chat right there, if any of you are interested in any of that stuff. And then we are going to go ahead and throw a host over to good friend of the stream, Zero, who is playing Mega Man X. Holy crap, Mega Man X. So, if you want, feel free to come over and check it out with me. But otherwise, have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at in the world. And I'll see you folks around. Take care of yourselves, folks.
Need to learn the boss patterns and